Tonight I'm going to show you how to start some seeds indoors. It's not very hard, not very difficult. Stay with it. So here is my makeshift little grow light, and I've got some sweet potatoes started. I'm going to start some slips on those, and what I'm trying here is just take a sweet potato, put it in there, fill it up about halfway with potting soil, and then under here I've got 3 different types of tomatoes. Some what I call zinnias, some cherry tomatoes, a little pepper, and so let's go in here to the kitchen, and we're going to start some variety of different seeds. So here I've got some oregano, cilantro, basil, hot peppers, eggplants, tomatillos, some purple sage, marigolds, peppers, watermelons, and some peas. And so I picked this thing up today, and this is a Jiffy seed starter. It's a 70 pod seed starter. It's got a water tray, and so you just fill this up with potting soil. This is a little bit damp, and so we'll use some masking tape and label them, and then just plant them across here. And the thing with starting indoors is you want to get the humidity up, and so you'll put this on afterwards for the seeds to germinate, and then once they start to sprout, you take them off, put them under a grow light, just a fluorescent light, and then they'll start to use that light to grow, and so you can kind of grow. We're going to try a little bit of everything and get our garden started early. So. And most of these seeds, you're only going to plant them about 1/4 inch deep. And so I'm just going to, I've got all my cells full of potting soil, and I'm going to go through and just kind of poke it in with my pen and get them all set in place. So it's not very difficult, maybe a little bit intimidating, but it's not very difficult. Just throwing the seeds in, letting them grow. On tomatoes and things, I usually put 1 to 2 seeds per little thing here, because you got more than enough seeds in your little pod there. I don't know if you can see or not, but I've got probably 150 seeds or something in there, and I just planted like maybe 5 or 10. But if I'll end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tomatillos plants, and that'll be plenty. And I've got enough to do 6 of each of these seeds that I've got laid out here, and then do 2 rows of peas. So it's going to be plenty of plants, and I'll have a ton of seeds to save for next year. Alright guys, so now I'm going to show you, I've got all the seeds, I got them all labeled, and then I've got them all laid out, just sprinkled on top. The tomatoes and things I've done like anywhere from 2 to 4. Some of the larger seeds I did, just did 2 seeds. And then I'm gonna go back with my finger or a pen and just push them all into the dirt for about 1/4 of an inch, which is about half of your little finger digit. So we're just gonna push them down into the dirt, make sure the seeds covered up, and then we will fill this bottom up with water and let it soak up from the bottom for about 20 minutes. Take all the water out of the bottom, and then put our lid on, and then set it in a dark spot. It doesn't have to be under a light until they start to sprout. So just put it in a warm place with the lid on it, and then once they start to sprout, take the lid off and put it under a light. So give you an update whenever things start to sprout.